MySpace, one of the most iconic social networking platforms of the early 2000s, revolutionized the way people connected online. It was founded in 2003 by Tom Anderson and Chris DeWolf in Los Angeles, California. The platform was initially designed as a response to the success of Friendster, another early social networking site, but with a focus on broader functionality and personalization. The concept behind MySpace was to create a space where users could interact, share their interests, and express themselves creatively. Unlike many of its competitors, MySpace offered users extensive customization options for their profiles, allowing them to use HTML and CSS to personalize their pages with unique designs, layouts, and music playlists. MySpace officially launched in August 2003. Within months, it started gaining traction among teenagers and young adults, largely because it catered to a tech-savvy audience eager for an interactive online experience. By 2004, the platform had become one of the fastest-growing social networks in the United States. A major turning point for MySpace came in 2005 when it was acquired by Rupert Murdoch's News Corporation for $580 million. This acquisition provided MySpace with significant resources and allowed it to expand its operations globally. By 2006, MySpace was the most visited website in the United States, even surpassing Google for a brief period. Music played a pivotal role in MySpace's success. The platform became a hub for artists, both established and emerging, to share their music and connect with fans. Many musicians used MySpace as a launching pad for their careers, with notable examples including Lily Allen, Arctic Monkeys, and Sean Kingston, who gained widespread recognition thanks to their presence on the site. One of MySpace's standout features was its ability to let users curate their own experience. The Top 8 feature, which allowed users to select their closest friends to display prominently on their profiles, became both a source of pride and controversy, often sparking debates and dramas among friends. Despite its early success, MySpace began to face challenges by the late 2000s. The rise of Facebook, which launched in 2004 and gradually expanded beyond its initial college-focused audience, posed a significant threat. Facebook's cleaner interface, faster performance, and more intuitive user experience began attracting users away from MySpace. Another issue was the platform's increasing clutter and over-commercialization. As MySpace tried to monetize its popularity, it introduced numerous advertisements and third-party integrations that slowed down the site and detracted from the user experience. This, combined with Facebook's growing appeal, led to a steady decline in MySpace's user base. By 2009, Facebook had overtaken MySpace in terms of monthly active users. MySpace's attempts to revamp itself, including a redesign in 2010, failed to reverse the trend. The platform continued to lose relevance in the social media landscape, and its cultural significance waned. In 2011, News Corporation sold MySpace to Specific Media and Justin Timberlake for $35 million, a fraction of what it had paid for the platform 6 years earlier. This marked a new chapter for MySpace as the new owners sought to rebrand it as a social entertainment platform focused on music and artists. The rebranding efforts included a complete overhaul of the site's design and functionality. MySpace shifted its focus from being a general social network to becoming a niche platform for musicians and music lovers. However, these efforts met with limited success as other music-focused platforms like Spotify and SoundCloud gained dominance. Despite its decline, MySpace has left an enduring legacy. It demonstrated the power of online social networking and influenced the development of later platforms. Many of its features, such as profile customization and music sharing, set the stage for innovations that continue to shape the internet today. In the mid-2010s, MySpace experienced a quiet resurgence as some users returned out of nostalgia. It retained a small but dedicated user base, primarily consisting of artists and fans who appreciated its focus on music. Unfortunately, In 2019, MySpace suffered a significant data loss, with millions of songs, photos and videos uploaded before 2015 being permanently deleted due to a server migration error. This event was a devastating blow to the platform's already diminished presence. But let's not forget that MySpace was also a treasure trove of questionable profile pictures. If you didn't have a mirror selfie or an angle so high it could double as a drone shot, were you even living? The aesthetic of early MySpace could best be described as digital chaos meets teenage angst. Adding to the charm was Tom Anderson. As MySpace continued its decline, users bid farewell to their overly personalized profiles and moved to Facebook, where they traded their glitter graphics for the simplicity of liking photos of their cousin's dog. It was the end of an era, but also the beginning of a sleeker, less chaotic internet. And let's talk about the sheer drama MySpace could cause. The top 8 wasn't just a feature, it was a battlefield. Friendships were won and lost, depending on your ranking. Forget diplomacy. This was where modern social politics were born. One underrated aspect of MySpace was its DIY ethos. People learned basic coding skills just to make their pages look halfway decent. Who would have thought so many teenagers would become amateur HTML and CSS wizards just to add sparkly text? The platform also played a role in the meme culture we know today. Long before memes dominated Twitter, MySpace users were uploading silly, poorly edited images with captions like, "You can't handle me at my worst, you don't deserve me at my best." There's also no forgetting the music autoplay feature, a true gift and curse. Clicking on someone's profile could either bless you with a killer track or assault your ears with the loudest, most obnoxious song of the moment. It was the Russian roulette of social networking. For all its flaws, MySpace did one thing exceptionally well. It gave people a space to express themselves, no matter how cringeworthy. Whether it was through glittery GIFs, endless surveys, or angst-filled blog posts, MySpace captured the spirit of a generation. The platform's decline also gave rise to a new generation of social networks. Platforms like Instagram, Snapchat, and TikTok have MySpace to thank for laying the groundwork for creative self-expression in the digital age. Interestingly, MySpace never truly disappeared. It's still out there, a relic of a simpler, messier time. Every now and then, curious internet users stumble back into its virtual halls, hoping to glimpse their teenage selves. Perhaps the greatest takeaway from MySpace's story is how fleeting internet fame can be. One day you're at the top, the next you're a punchline in a remember when conversation. While MySpace's golden age may be long past, its impact on the internet's evolution remains a significant chapter in digital history. Its story is a reminder of the rapid shifts in technology and culture, as well as the enduring human desire to connect and share. And let's face it, we all secretly miss the top 8 drama. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe for more stories and share your ideas for the next video in the comments.